Hi guys, welcome to Wednesday ELA Overview. Can Ben find a home in his new home, part 6. So if you would like to check out your standards, your objectives, your materials and books that you're going to need for today, and then there's your read aloud up here, your printer if you'd like to print your materials. You're going to start with the learning. You're going to want to make sure to carefully read the beginning part. And it says, as you read the chapter, think about this question. So read that question to yourself. And then now you're going to read chapter 10 of Night of Spadefoot Toads. After you get done reading it, or during your reading, you can even stop and answer these questions. You're going to use your reading journal to answer the questions right here, and you're going to want to make sure to write those questions in your reading journal. And I would definitely make sure that you're writing the date above where you're doing your entries. So I would, if I was this my journal, I would write it at the top, September 14, and then my journal entries, and then I would turn the page, September 15, like a diary, September 16. So you know which date are the questions correspond with. You're going to be comparing and contrasting using a Venn diagram. This shows you a picture of this gives you the option if you'd like to print this. You may print this off to use this as your Venn diagram for your writing purposes, or you would just draw this in your reading journal. Give that a second to load. And I'm sure you guys remember. If you didn't remember what a Venn diagram is after looking at this, you're probably like, oh, now I know what it is. And it tells you, it gives you directions of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look at these pages and then these pages, and you're supposed to label your circle. One of the circles will be classroom and the other one is going to be woods. And then in the middle, for the behavior that Ben displays in both the classroom and the woods, that's where the same is. Okay. Reading log. Says you've done a lot of thinking about the characters. Think about some of the books that you've read for fun recently, which you should have a chapter book. You can look back at your reading log if you can't remember who were your favorite characters. Write the names of one or two of your favorite characters and a few details about them in your reading log. And you should be talking to your learning guide about them, or we will talk about them when we have our one-on-ones. All right. And then it's going to go into some learn. Tells you to think about what's going to happen with the main characters in the story. And then you're supposed to be outlining your story. And it says write the first half up to the climax. Before you begin writing, think about the following questions. So you're going to begin your writing. So then you're going to have your writing journal. Okay. And make sure you read that carefully so you know what you're writing. Saying to write 3 paragraphs narrating your sequence of events. Tells you what you should be doing in your paragraphs. As I mentioned before, for 5th grade, just coming into 5th grade, I do expect that you're doing at least 3 complete sentences per paragraph using proper capitalization and punctuation. And then you're going to rate your understanding and submit. Have a great day, guys.